And we're free. Alright, so this is going to be the final stream in our little retrospective for a while. May as well do all of the NES games relatively close to each other. This is 5.
This is 5.
This is a game. Mega Man 5. Proto Man's evil.
Yeah, I love Mega Man Delta.
So, Mega Man 5, right? So the game tries to go, oh, Proto Man's got robots and he's trying to take over the world. What in the past 2 games is gonna try and convince us that that's the case?
This also was the era of excuse plots for the purpose of good gameplay, so it doesn't really...
Yeah, it doesn't really matter, so...
doesn't really matter now.
This game is so... there. See, Mega Man doesn't even look around the screen this time.
Did we ever get Crystal Man? We didn't. I was thinking in Battle Network, there is no
Gravity
Crystal
Man, Stone Man, Charge Man, Star Man, Napalm Man? Yes.
In Battle Network, there are Stone Man, Charge Man, Star Man, Gyro Man, Napalm Man. I don't believe we got the other 3.
Gravity Man is. He's in Network Transmission.
Oh, he is? Oh, right, he is. God. He's like so whatever in that game.
Yeah, I think it's... Wave Man and Crystal Man we didn't get.
Yeah, yeah, there's definitely neither of those.
Well, let's start with one of them.
Wally Man.
Alright, so Dr. Cossack has done us a favour. New Mega Buster.
It also does it charge faster?
I think it charges slightly faster. However, if you get hit while charging, you lose the charge. So to make up for the faster charge and bigger bang... Alright, Wave Man stage. This is a...
Oh my god, it's a Sonic level.
Sonic Chaos on the Game Gear. I don't even remember much of Mega Man 5 music.
I also find it amusing that the extra lives still use the palette, including when you're charging something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why that amuses me so much.
Alright, let's go do this stage's main gimmick.
I think I saw this in one of the X games.
So you see how these guys take 3 shots to kill?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, took a lot more than 3 there.
Oh, no!
Because, for some reason, enemies in this game have iframes. And I could not tell you why. Right, I need to wait for the 2 dolphins. You bitch. Okay, we'll just take the L on that one. So yeah, enemies in this game have iframes, so you want to kind of pace your shots a bit better rather than... Yeah, because that took 4. That one took more than 4. But they only have 3 health points. So it's really fucking weird. But it's only 5 that does this. So...
Enemies with iframes and all that?
Yeah.
Probably because they realized it was a bad idea.
Well, I imagine. So they kind of nerf buffed the Mega Buster to make up for the fact that you can just damage sponge your way through bosses in 4. You know, I get that.
Yeah.
But obviously they want to incentivize you to still use it, so I imagine that's why they've made this decision, if it's even an intentional thing. There it is.
E!
E! So, if we get all 8 letters of Megaman V... Oh, this poor turret. Dr. Cossack will build something else for us. Also, boss doors in this game are really short.
I like the boss music in this game.
Yeah, 5's boss music is great. Alright, Wave Man, what a... nothing boss. So he'll spawn 1 tower of water somewhere. It can deflect your shots. And then he will fire a harpoon. And then jump to where you are. That's it. That's the fight.
Yeah, Wayman is so boring.
There we go. We could use whales. No, it's Aquaman later.
God.
Water Wave. Actually, a surprisingly powerful weapon. But it has got a drawback. You can only use it on the ground. And it travels along the ground. It's pretty quick. And it does decent damage.
Can it crawl up walls or not?
No.
Ah.
Alright, where are we going next? Because none of these guys pose a threat.
And let's go fight Power Thirst.
Do I have to?
You asked me, I'm gonna say it.
Where are we going?
Power Thirst. It's Crystal Man in a can.
It's Liquid Death, isn't it?
Something like that.
So I'll show you what Water Wave does. So it's quick. It's powerful.
That's not too bad.
But you can only use it when grounded. Each wave is its own hitbox. No, it does fall off ledges though. I wonder if it stair steps. No, it's an easy way for me to test this.
We're gonna go to run for that. Ooh.
Okay, so it goes down but not up. Okay.
That's fine, honestly.
So yeah, it's situational. But to get rid of a lot of small enemies that are directly in your way, yeah, sure, why not? That's my own dumbass fault.
Remember, if the situation is to avoid an attack that would otherwise kill you outright, it's a good situation.
Eddie!
Oh no.
Oh god, here we go again. Crystal Joes! They're immune when flashing. But a charge shot will get rid of them.
So I ended up buying some, like, salt and pepper potato chips from the grocery because I just saw them and they looked kind of nice.
Fair.
I wasn't sure if it was going to be, like, kind of good or just, like, awful tasting, and these actually taste really good. So I'm pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, salt and pepper flavour ones are always a bit of a... You're rolling the dice a little.
Yeah. I came prepared to roll the dice, and looks like I won this time.
I think it's... The M tank, right. The M tank, you can only carry one of these at a time. Also, rush coil's different.
The Mario tank?
Rush coil's different only in this game. Where now, rush bounces from the bottom, you don't get the height, and you have to jump off him at the top.
Okay.
Right, I need to remember what side this is on. I think it's this side.
That was a B, okay. I thought it was a U. I was almost expecting us to get Megaman.
Oh yeah, this game's Big Stompy Dude. Who I am very much not equipped for. So the mystery tank... Fucker. Right, hang on. Let's,
This is definitely an interaction.
It will, at the expense of only being able to carry one of them at a time, and there's like only 2 in the game. Will fully restore your health and all your weapon energy.
Right.
Oh, this is Crystal Man. He's he doesn't run, he attacks by jumping. He either jumps low or high. He will fire 4 crystal balls and the occasional standard energy shot. Actually, I'll let myself die there.
Fair enough.
Pew! Oh my god. There we go.
There we go.
He did!
If the weapon isn't called Crystal Ball, that's a missed opportunity.
Close. So this fires one big orb. If it hits a wall, it will shatter into 3 different rebounding shots.
Okay.
Let's get this stage out of the way, because this stage is boring!
Hey, it's a golem from Dragon Quest.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we've got Mets that break into smaller Mets now.
Speaking of Dragon Quest, I find it interesting that, like, the slimes are the only recurring monsters that like tend to reappear in every game.
Not even like Drakis and stuff?
I'm not even sure if Drakis are in every game. They're in like a lot of games, but like a lot of the staple monsters you might think. But no, it's just the slimes that appear in every game, and everything else, like the cast completely changes.
Huh, that's weird.
I kind of like the idea.
See, Mega Man has, you know, enemy variants.
Right.
You know, there's usually a bat enemy, there's usually an enemy that goes across the floor that you have to use a special weapon to kill.
There's usually a Joe of some kind.
There's usually a Joe of some kind, there's usually a big jumpy thing of some kind. You know, that's typically how it goes. Oh yeah, this game also has a unique enemy death sound effect.
That?
Yeah, I don't know why they updated that. Bit weird. Whee! Okay, let me just check how many shots these guys actually take. Okay, 2. Hold that
2.
thought.
That was also 2.
That was 3.
Oh, it was? Okay. That was 3, yeah.
Yeah, I don't. This game's fucking weird for that. Whoops. Yeah, the new rush coil's kind of. It's alright.
No, I was thinking, like, how do you get in there? Where's my water?
Another E-tank. Ooh, how quaint. Yes, because that's going to work, isn't it? There we go. Sure, I'll take that. Yeah, this stage is so dull. Hi, Eddie. Alright, that's an extra life in an E-tank so far. Man's being far too generous. Alright, let's see. Stone Man! Ah, boy. So he'll do short hops, and he'll do a big hop. If he does a big hop, he'll crumple into bricks, and he's invincible.
Is this it?
No, he does have an attack. It's just he very rarely uses it.
Trust.
Yeah, he does. He used it at the start. And it's probably one of the worst special weapons this franchise has ever had. No,
Yikes.
I'm not joking.
Even worse than a skull barrier?
Even worse, does Skull Barrier at least deflects shots. This. This. Also, was Power Stone a thing at this point?
What?
The game Power Stone.
Oh, like the game? I don't know actually. Let me see. Power Stone. Video game. No, 1999.
1999, okay. Let's go fight Charge Man. So if you're wondering what Power Stone does...
What kind of range is that?
Good luck hitting anything with that.
Yeah, like,
The Mets on trains! I love the Mets on trains.
the Mets on trains look so good.
You know, for as as a game as Mega Man 5 is, you know...
The enemy design looks fun.
Yeah, I do love the enemy design. You know, get rid of the little game quality perks I don't like, you know, we'll probably be looking at a much better game.
Yeah, like actual Mega Man 5.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So why did that other one take like fucking 8 shots to kill?
I wonder it's like one of those things where it only checks every other frame for stuff.
Maybe? Ah. It's only in this game, which is what makes it even weirder. It's even 2.
Is it an evil toot? Nah, it wouldn't be an evil toot.
No, I can't suplex him. Oh yeah, this dude who can only shoot in the eyes. And he's dead.
Just like in real life.
Alright, Charge Man, this is a fun fight. He has an evil toot.
Oh, he does.
So if he's charging or doing that attack, he's invincible. Otherwise, he just kind of walks. I've somehow got him into a pretty good pattern here. That's... Oh no, never mind.
Just kidding, guys.
His weakness is Power Stone, by the way.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Alright, this weapon's kind of bad.
Is it like top spin but not as good?
Top spin, but it's when you slide.
Ah. I mean, I can see use cases, but that's also kind of weird.
There's use cases. Yeah.
Because it's harder to slide than it is to just kick.
Alright, now where?
Let's do the funny helicopter, man.
Sandwich Man. I get it.
Okay, so... Same design, but he's green instead of yellow. What game is Cloudman in?
7.
7. Was this the... Never mind. I was about to ask if this is the game that started the elevator levels. But there was nothing there.
I remember, these guys take 2 shots to kill.
Yes.
which is why some of these are taking free. Again, don't know why. Never bothered to look into the game's code to work out why. And you know what it is? It's a problem that only affects me. Because I have never heard anyone else talk about it.
Probably because they're not playing Mega Man 5.
I mean, that might be why.
The speedrunner community probably knows. They like to dismantle Mega Man games. But Mega Man 5 is also not a very popular game in general.
That's the thing, it's not a bad game, it's just...
I know 4 and 5 are not as popular speed games because they both lag when too many things are on screen.
Yeah.
And 5 is worse about it.
See, 5's not bad, it's just... It's there, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever have a game that is just like... Yep, that exists.
Yes. I couldn't think of them off the top of my head because I'm tired, but I know a couple.
You know, it's a game that's like, this does nothing new. Or anything it does do that's new is just like, eh. And it's just like, yep, that's safe. It's like Crash Bandicoot Wrath Cortex, you know?
Yeah, that's already their game.
That's a very, you know, it's Crash free again. This is just, it's Mega Man 4 again. Kind of the same problem Mega Man 10 has to a lesser extent, because Mega Man 10's also just kind of, well, 9 worked.
Yeah.
So this is all he does, goes up, drops that, comes down, and dumps on your head. That's it. He will occasionally throw a blade straight at you. Like that. The thing to remember is about the one he dropped from the sky, it will appear in front of where he was.
That was funny. You just sat there and let him sit on you.
Whatever gets you jollies.
Hey.
Alright, gyro blades are okay.
That was decent, I want to say.
Weapon.
It just kind of throws a blade.
So you throw a helicopter blade forward and you can press up or down, it will either shoot up or down.
On the moment you launch it, or
on the
like
moment
in
you
midair?
on the moment you press the button while it's flying.
Okay, that's fine. I don't know, you pick now. Ah, the other one with a circle on his head.
It's Airman, but missiles. Ooh.
Why is he in a jungle?
Ooh. Anyway. So these tigers take... it's Napalm Man. Think about it.
It just clicked.
So these tigers take 3 shots to kill. However, because of this game's lovely iframe problem, just charge shot him. It's weird that the game does that twice.
Yeah.
Apache Joes! That's actually what they're called.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Don't believe me? Look it up.
No, I trust.
They take 4 shots to kill, which is why it takes a charge shot and a regular shot, and they're actually really annoying in this game. Alright, Eddie, what do you got this time? That's
okay.
Better than weapon energy, I'll give him that.
Yeah. They were back to normal, probably.
How many lives do I have? Oh, it's about to be 9.
It's about to be 9. Yep.
Alright, these missiles, shoot them and they break into... Does it go to 10? No. Okay.
It does not, alright.
Oh god.
Ah! They're everywhere. And I know how to screw attack.
I don't think you can kill these. I think they take too much damage for you to kill them. Alright, so he will either fire 3 missiles, jump and then throw napalm bombs, usually right at where you are. I think he only does the missile attack if you're far enough away. The napalm man's easy.
Wasn't too bad.
He hurts though, if he hits you. So don't let him do that.
Napalm Man, the most awkward Battle Network weapon.
It's awkward in this game as well. Let's go do Starman.
So you know how, like, in Battle Network, bomb things usually throw them 3 forward?
Yep.
Napalm throws 4 forward, which is very strange.
So you can't use it on the front row.
Yeah, you have to, like, at least be 1 back or even further back. It's very awkward. That's weird.
However, it does have a benefit. Also, moon gravity here.
Does it explode on contact with something?
Yes.
Thank God.
It's already better than Hyper Bomb. Lovely.
I wonder if that was the M or the R.
No, we've got astronaut mets.
Because we're in space.
Because we're in space.
The one place not corrupted by capitalism.
Thanks, Tim Curry. Oh yeah, this thing.
He looks very goofy.
Dodge the
Any invincible drills?
the drill, missile, butt plugs. I don't know. Whoops.
How did I miss you?
So Starman jumps all the way up to the top of the room, he's going to fire the shield. If he does a short hop, he's also going to fire the shield. That's it.
Alright.
That's Starman.
That definitely was Starman, alright.
Alright, the Star Crash. The Star Crash is this game's shield weapon. It's you know, we're not going to get a good one of these until Megaman 9.
The
Dual Satellite? Yeah.
Yeah.
So we get Star Crash and the Super Arrow. So the Star Crash isn't bad, you know? And you can fire it on command, so unlike the Wood Shield, which fires as soon as you press a button on the D-pad.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Yeah. And then Mega Man 4's is the Skull Barrier that you can't shoot. This one you can shoot on command, so it is automatically better than both of those combined.
Wonderful. I thought the Wood Shield, like, shot when it expired, like...
No, it shoots as soon as you start moving.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's... Yeah. I do not need that extra life. Wait, if I'm on the ceiling, I have to press up to slide. It's,
That's a little weird.
Also, I love how the background has parallax scrolling. That's kind of neat.
It's kind of neat, but my eyes do not like it.
Yeah, a little bit of light platforming. Yeah, how it goes. There we go. And so that should give us Beat. Who fucks shit up.
Oh, it's cheese. Oh dear.
Cheese to chow, baby. Yeah.
Alright. Cool.
Now to cheese every boss fight in Sonic Advance 2. I mean, what?
You said cheese.
Oh, if you're wondering what the Super Arrow does, it fires an arrow that... Think of it like Item 2 from Mega Man 2. So it spawns an arrow in front of you that waits a moment before shooting off in a straight line. So you've got time to jump on it. But it also sticks to walls as platforms. Anyway, this is Gravity Man.
He is pressing buttons.
Actually, getting a shot in on him is actually kind of hard. It's been 40 minutes, that's all 8 bosses done.
Ah!
It's a screen nuke.